Danny, another top team to visit, another challenge, and what will Notts County be like for us?
Yeah, another tough game, another top opponent. They bring a different challenge to us than Walsall in terms of their game idea. Never easy to go to Meadow Lane. They've got some outstanding players, good coaching team. They obviously want to dominate the ball, playing a little bit quicker sometimes now into the front. They obviously have Jatta, who is a top forward in this level. Boys like Jody Jones, who carry so much threat. So yeah, we understand the challenge in front of us. We have some challenges ourselves in terms of injuries. I think this time last week, Harrogate go to play Notts County. I think they had some challenges. I think only 3 subs. So our challenges are not quite as bad as Harrogate's, but no, not straightforward for us this week. And we just have to try to find a good way and set the team up well to hopefully get another positive result.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you knew it before the game on Saturday against Walsall, but fantastic way your team adapted from being 4 at the back to 3 at the back and doing a job on Walsall. Yeah,
just credit to the players. I thought the way that they understood what we were asking of them, and the way they committed to it, just selfless really, all put the team before themselves. It meant that we had to come away from our game idea and the regular formation that we played, but I thought the boys showed a different face, and all the success. I've been lucky enough to have 6 promotions, and when I look back at those teams, those really successful teams, they've always been able to win games in different ways. It's a given you're going to win when you play well, but we know that you're not always going to be able to play at your best week in, week out. You always aspire to, but it's not always possible. So if you can win games in different ways, then this is so important. And I thought the group really adapted last week, and it was a really good performance and a fantastic outcome.
And you used Micah Mbick from the bench on Saturday after his under-20 debut for England. Has it been nice to have him back for the whole week now, and you can kind of that headache of who you're going to play up front comes again?
Of course. Well, we have some challenges with injuries in some areas, and then in other areas we have real competition for places, and sometimes that's the way it is. But yeah, of course, Samson did brilliant last week. Played with such personality and character. And so much explosive power, and of course Micah, I was so proud of him, that the fact that he wanted to come back and help the team last week and be part of it. But yeah, to have him back is great, because he's done so well, and we just have to try to find the right team to pick. And I think you're always looking at the opponent and the challenges that they bring. As I said, they're a team that want to dominate the ball. Meadow Lane is a really big pitch. Their crowd are always behind them and come in good numbers. So we have to try to find a good way against the opponent. And of course, we have 2 options. We can go back to the 4 that we've played a lot, or we could continue with the back 5 that we played on Saturday. And ultimately, I think for us as a group, knowing what we have available selection-wise, and knowing the opponent, we just have to make some intelligent decisions to hopefully set the team up in a good way. And
just going back to last month, Micah Mbick also won the Goal of the Month for his finish up at Grimsby. Very important goal for us.
Yeah, it was a great goal, brilliant goal. I think JK said it was like Thierry Henry, and that's some compliment. But it was a great goal. Just showed his athleticism, his power, and also his technical quality. To drag the touch out of the sky and then to turn, and then just to have the presence of mind, and then the execution to be able to lift the ball over the goal. The on-rushing goalkeeper. I thought it was an incredible goal, and he's a good player. But he's a young boy, and he's had a lot of games, and he. Just come back from England camp, so we have to weigh all this up when we're making good decisions. I think always for us is to be player-centred, put the players first, and understand where they're at in their season and where they're at in terms of their power and what they can give the team. So, we'll, like you said, we have some decisions to make, which is. I always like this. This is always good for me. I only like it when I don't have any decisions to make. I don't like it. I don't like it so much then, because yeah, it normally means we have a lot of injuries, or we have we have players that are maybe not putting their hand up and not in form. So, like I said, we have some positions on the pitch where we have real competition, which is great, and other areas where we have some more challenges. But this is normal when you're in the middle of a tough season.